Welcome to Twin Motors. My name is Michael, and this is my 2023 Model Y rear-wheel drive.
My name is Alex, and this is a 2023 Model Y long range. And it is just a few months old.
Today, what we're going to be doing is driving them, seeing how far they can go on a full charge. So they're both at 100%. They're preconditioning as we speak. They've been preconditioning for at least an hour, so we know they're fully prepped, ready to go. It is currently minus 2 degrees Celsius, so it is a little chilly. Perfect time to be testing it out, I would say, especially in winter conditions. And we're going to see exactly how far they can go. We'll try to get them as close as we can to zero or thereabout. Just we don't want to get stranded. But we'll see what the real world difference is going to be between your base model rear-wheel drive and the more expensive dual motor.
Yeah, we'll have to see if the extra money that I paid for it is actually worth it.
So the trip itself is going to be from Cluj. We're in Cluj right now, and we're going all the way to Târgu Mureș, which is nearby. Not very far away, but it's going to be just highway driving there and back, and we'll squeeze in some city just to make sure that we get as much out of the batteries as we can. And to keep the test fair, we're going to keep switching positions on the highway and in the city, so there's no drafting going on, but that shouldn't impact much of anything. Right, so we're all ready to go. We're gonna hop in and go for a drive. We'll do short little video updates as we go along. Let's go. So we are on our way. We have gotten on the highway a few minutes ago. We are currently sitting at 90% range on the rear-wheel drive. Our consumption is 235 watt hours per kilometer, and we're 22 kilometers in. Not bad. And the dual motor is behind me. Alex, what do you have so far?
So right now I'm at 90%. I just dropped. It was 91 a few seconds ago, and I'm at 254 watt hours per kilometer. Yeah, so far it's going pretty good. Amazingly enough, the rear-wheel drive is keeping up. We have the same percentage right now, which is kind of crazy. So yeah.
So we're just about to enter Târgu Mureș. Look at those beautiful factories chugging along, creating beautiful clouds. Anyway, I am on 54% state of charge, and I have arrived with 53% charge left. So it's a bit of a difference compared to what was initially estimated, but that's what I have. In terms of fuel efficiency or electricity efficiency, we're on 20.8 kilowatts per 100 kilometers, or 208 watt hours per kilometer. Not bad. Alex, what are your stats?
Well, right now I'm at 62% state of charge, and my consumption is 222 watt hours per kilometer. So yeah, overall looking pretty good.
Okay. So we are consistent with our previous findings so far, that the dual motor uses about 10% more. Now we're gonna head back, going back home. Hopefully I'm gonna make it, because I'm pretty close at 53%. I hope I'm gonna make it back. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to slow down, drop it from 130 to like 125, but we'll see how that progresses. So there was a bit of a change of plans. We are gonna keep going on the highway because I wanted to drain the battery even more. On the original stop that we had, which was back there, it said I was gonna finish on 11% charge, and I want to drain it as much as I can. So we're gonna go the long way, and that's gonna bring me down hopefully to around 2%, which is exciting. Fun. In any case, I am on 10% charge right now, and so far we've done 228 kilometers, and my average is 212 watt hours per kilometer, or 21.2 kilowatts per 100 kilometers. Not bad. Alex, what are you on?
Well, my is 229 watt hours per kilometer, and my percentage is 26%.
So I've gotten off the highway. I'm making my way towards the supercharger. I'm currently on 1% charge, and I'm gonna get there with 0% charge according to the trip computer. Yeah, I guess we'll be extracting everything this battery has. My brother in the dual motor is still on the highway. He's, I think, currently at around 20%, and he's gonna keep going until he gets to like 5% or below that, and then he's gonna come meet me at the supercharger, compare results.
Now I'm
Okay, good news, we've made it with 0% charge and 0 kilometers remaining. So what did we end up with? Well, the results are fairly clear and consistent compared to our previous findings and previous tests that we've done. So we have the rear-wheel drive that finished 251 kilometers of highway only at 130 kilometers per hour. And the dual motor did 304 kilometers of highway only. That means it has a range difference of 53 more kilometers. So if these were fully charged, in terms of distance, you will not be going the WLTP 110 kilometers more that the dual motor is rated for. Uh, Full disclosure though, I was trying to push the rear wheel drive. So after about 2%, after I got off the highway, the estimated range was 2%, and I just pushed it on purpose to get it down to 0 as much as I could. So realistically, the range is at most 50 kilometers. If you go on Tesla's website, the rear-wheel drive has a claimed WLTP range of 450 kilometers, while the long range has a range of 565 kilometers with the 19-inch Gemini wheels. So that is not quite accurate. From our tests, we can see that realistically it's about half of that. So if you're looking to buy a long range for what the name implies, more range, you might be better off saving your money. But if you want the long range for the real reason, which is the incredibly high performance, then go ahead and get it. There's a big difference in performance. The dual motor is a beast. It's not that the rear wheel drive is slow, but the dual motor has a lot more power and you can feel it. And that's the reason why you should be getting one. Definitely not for the range, since that clearly isn't worth the extra $7,000 or euros, whatever it may be in your country. Now, keep in mind this test was done in the winter. It was 0 degrees outside. We had winter tires on. We didn't have the original hubcaps. We had some aftermarket ones. So all of these things might impact the range. That's why the actual distance driven is not all that impressive. In the summer, it's a completely different story, and I can't wait for it to be a little bit warmer. And as soon as it is, we'll redo this test with the original tires. If you liked our video, please give us a like and subscribe. It does help us out, and we have a referral code in case you're looking to buy one soon.